Welcome back to Mind Matter. Today, we explore a topic that has fascinated and guided humanity for generations, the 11 laws of karma and their profound impact on our lives. Karma, the universal law of cause and effect, is a concept that transcends culture, religion, and time. It is the idea that our actions, intentions, and energy shape the reality we experience. These laws can be a powerful force for transformation if we understand and apply them in our lives. But before we begin, make sure you hit that bell icon so you never miss out on our mind-nurturing content. The Great Law. The first law, the Great Law, teaches us that whatever energy we put out into the world comes back to us. It's the classic, what goes around comes around principle. Positive actions breed positive results, while negative actions lead to undesirable consequences. To harness this law, we must be mindful of our intentions and actions. This law encourages us to be acutely aware of our intentions and the energy we project into the world. It's a call for mindfulness and conscious decision-making. If we act with good intentions, we set into motion a positive cycle of energy that eventually returns to us as blessings, harmony, and fulfillment. The law of creation. This law highlights the power of our thoughts and actions in shaping our reality. It reinforces the idea that life isn't merely a series of events happening to us. Rather, we actively participate in its creation. By understanding and harnessing the law of creation, we become co-creators of our existence. It encourages us to take responsibility for our choices, thoughts, and actions, because they profoundly influence the direction our lives take. The law of humility. The law of humility emphasizes the importance of acknowledging our limitations and the necessity for personal growth. To change, we must first accept what is and be humble enough to recognize our shortcomings or mistakes. This law is a reminder that self-awareness and the ability to learn from our experiences are essential for our evolution. The law of growth. Personal growth is the focus of this law, emphasizing that we must direct our efforts toward changing ourselves, not others. By working on our own development, we become a source of inspiration for those around us. It suggests that real change occurs within ourselves, influencing those we encounter and inspiring them to embark on their journeys. The law of responsibility. The law of responsibility reinforces that we are accountable for everything in our lives. Whether something brings us joy or sorrow, we must accept responsibility. Embracing this law empowers us to make changes and take control of our destiny. Blame and excuses only serve as hindrances to our self-improvement journey. The law of connection, highlighting the interconnectedness of all things. The law of connection reveals that our thoughts, actions, and intentions create ripples that reach far beyond ourselves. We influence not only our lives but also the lives of others and the world at large. Acknowledging this interconnection leads to a more mindful and compassionate way of living. The law of focus. The law of focus reminds us that we cannot think of two things simultaneously. By directing our thoughts toward positive and productive aspects of life, we can shift our energy away from negativity and concentrate on what truly matters. It is a call to be mindful of our mental processes and choose our thoughts with intention. The law of giving and hospitality. At its core, the law of giving and hospitality underscores the idea that when we give selflessly, we set in motion a cycle of abundance. This is a cycle where the more we give, the more we receive in return, not necessarily in a one-to-one fashion, but through the ripple effect of positivity and goodwill that we generate. It's like casting a stone into a pond. The ripples extend far beyond the point of impact. This law affirms that the universe supports generous givers. The act of giving, whether it's your time, resources, or love, sets into motion a cycle of abundance. Through generosity and hospitality, we contribute to making the world a more harmonious and prosperous place. The law of here and now. The past and the future are like mirages, fleeting and often deceptive. The past is a collection of memories, some cherished and some painful, but it doesn't exist in the present. The future is a realm of uncertainty, hopes, and fears, but it also remains beyond our immediate grasp. This law urges us to recognize the transient nature of both and encourages us to shift our focus to what is real and tangible: the here and now. The law of here and now underscores the significance of living in the present moment. It emphasizes that the past and the future are but illusions, and life unfolds in the present. By embracing each moment fully, we enrich our lives, finding meaning and fulfillment in the now. The law of change is the only constant in the universe. From the cycles of nature to the growth of individuals, change is an inherent part of existence. This law acknowledges that resisting change is futile because it's a force that cannot be halted. It encourages us to embrace change as a natural and necessary part of life. The law of change acknowledges the inevitability of transformation. Life is in a constant state of flux, and to navigate this ever-shifting terrain, we must be adaptable and open to change. This law encourages us to embrace transformation and not resist the natural evolution of life. The law of patience and reward. This law reminds us that while we may diligently work towards our goals and aspirations, the universe operates on its own timeline. Our efforts and intentions are not always immediately rewarded, and we may encounter delays, setbacks, or obstacles along the way. However, it's essential to trust that, at the right time and in the right circumstances, our endeavors will bear fruit. The final law reminds us that all rewards require effort and patience. The universe tests us, and when the time is right, our intentions and actions bear fruit. It reinforces the idea that patience and persistence are essential virtues on our journey. This law offers solace in knowing that our steadfast efforts will be rewarded when the moment is ripe. In conclusion, the 11 laws of karma offer a roadmap for a more purposeful, harmonious, and fulfilling life. By understanding and embracing these laws, we can unlock our potential for positive change and abundance. The journey of self-discovery and empowerment begins with the recognition that we are the architects of our own destinies. In understanding and embodying these 11 laws of karma, we can navigate life with greater wisdom, compassion, and purpose, fostering personal growth and contributing positively to the world around us. Thanks for watching, and may you continue to walk the path of inner wisdom.